Sorry I haven't done a video in a long time. I have like a million excuses why I didn't, but whatever. You guys don't want to hear about that. Um, I've been the reason why I'm doing these videos is I realize that I have time now, and not only that, I've noticed that I've been looking at a lot of Harpie decks because the way I build decks is I'll build a deck to where I think it'll work the best, and then I'll look at videos and see if anyone's come up with the same idea, and then maybe we'll take little tips and stuff. Kind of like net decking after the fact, but you got to try to figure out what works. And I noticed that nothing's really different. Um, I built this deck, and I've been testing it for the past 3 weeks at my locals. I've been taking the top four. Like 2 weeks ago, I took fourth with this one. Then I took third, and then this one I took second place. I lost just because I was running a little bit more Dragoonity stuff, so I ended up topping into a Legionnaire, not having the Achilles, so I was only be able to pop one card on the field. And I switched up this deck. I haven't tested this build yet, but I think I've been hand testing it, and it seems to be a lot more consistent. And I played it on DN for 2 hours. I think I went through like 8 matches. A lot of people just auto scooped after they saw what I was doing. The people that actually played through were like weird decks, like Skill Drain Barbaros, um, Gravekeepers, and the other one was I can't really remember what the other one was, but it was really annoying. Um, and it was just more like grind game. They just had a shit ton of traps, and I couldn't do anything about it. But the deck's getting more stunny. Well, here it is. I run one red DMD. Just because of the Dragoonity part of it, it's real. It's a good boss monster. And in this build, it doesn't matter if you draw it. Then you summon a Tempest, and then banish the Tempest and get your search off. Um, summon run the two Tempest. Searches out dragons. Um, I'm working on getting my second secret. Now for the Harpie aspect of it, I run the double Harpie Queen. Don't have the room for the third. I'd run the third, but it I can search it out, get it to my hand. I have a lot of ways to bounce it, so it works out pretty good. Triple Harpie Chandler, because that's the engine of a Harpie deck. Self-explanatory. Pitch one, no, not self-explanatory, but you just pitch one Harpie card to special summon one Harpie card. I don't run Harpie's Pet Dragon because I don't own the Draco Sacks or the Big Eyes. I sold my Big Eyes whenever they were really expensive, so I made a bunch of money then. Um, kind of needing them now. Harpie Dancers 2. I don't have room for 3, or I'd be running 3, but she's the thing that ties the deck together, keeps everything going. It's just really awesome card. You summon her with Chandler. You bounce a card to special summon a Dragoonity. You get the search off. There you go. You just make all your plays go through. Um, and then whenever you bounce, or you can bounce her back to your hand. Um, and then you can just reuse her effect, pop a card, summon a monster. It's really good. Um, for the Dragoonity aspect of it, I run one Arm Messeltane because it's searchable and you don't want to top deck it. It's a bad top deck. Uh, Triple Ducks. Like I said, I used to run the Legionnaire, but it just I have enough back row pop and I can get over any monsters. Um, son. Um, I run one Garuda. Uh, for either the Harpie or the Dragoonity, if you need to get into rank 4 right away, or if you want to get it, you want to push for game more with Dragoonities, he's really good. Plus, you summon out your M7, put him back in your hand, you get another special summon. Um, Only run double Phalanx. 3 is just gets cloggy, and it does hurt if it ends up getting banished for any reason, but um, you can get it to your deck, to your graveyard, or to your on the field, or to your hand pretty quickly. so you don't really need more than two. Run the Zephyros. I run a Gale, that's a level 3 tuner, special summons itself if there's a Blackwing on the field, halves the attack, helps you just get over monsters. And then I run one Genix Ally Birdman just to balance, get another level 7 off. Let's see here. Hand Trap, Maxi. Right now I'm testing out Lance. If that doesn't work out, I'll probably start main decking the Veilers. I was running 2, now I'm running 3 because it's a continuous MST that's searchable by either Harpie Queen or you Hysteric Sign it to your hand. And you know, if they MST it, you're still 1 for 1ing them. It's amazing. I run 2 Ravines. Ravine is amazing. That's another reason why I'm showing this, is because I realized that Ravine actually does have a chance of being hit on the ban list, and I really cannot make it to any tournaments to test this deck. And if anybody wants to try out this deck, I'd really appreciate it, because this could go and then this deck could be gone. I mean, you probably could still work around it, but it's just this. You pitch the Hysteric Sign. You go through all your plays, and then you get your Hysteric Sign. So you get I've many times swarmed the field with nothing, with all the Dragunity nonsense that Dragunities can do, and then at the end phase, you add 3 Harpie cards from your deck to your hand, so you gain advantage. I mean, you just deck thin like crazy in this deck. I run 1 Divine Wind of the Mist Valley. I'd run more if I could, but it's at 1. Easy play is you go. I've started with this a lot. You play this. You summon your Harpie Dancer, activate her effect. You know, even if it's just on herself, you summon, and then you special summon your Phalanx to your side of the field, and you can go for a Dirge, or you can go for 8s. It's pretty amazing. Triple Hysteric Sign because it's broken. I was running Elegant Egotist and Harpie Lady #1s, but it's just that you can only activate one of these effects once per turn, and it's just, you know, it is an all-win situation, but the problem is you want to pitch it or just set it up for a bluff. I was only running 2 of these, but 3 is just really needed because there's just I can show you later. I'm using my old laptop because my new computer doesn't have a webcam, and I can only go 10 minutes, and I'm running out of time. But I'm gonna do a lot of videos. There's the lances where just little tricks you can do with the Harpie deck because this deck's so broken. The one of Dark Hole. I run triple Icarus attack because it just stops everything at the cost of a tribute, and a compulse, and 1 Hysteric Party. I'd love to run more, but I just don't have the room. It's a 42 card deck, and I'll go through the extra deck. For the rank 4s, just those 2, because you don't need any more than that, because you run a lot of 6s. One Heretic Dragon, King of a Tomb, 1 M7, and 1 Photon Strike Bouncer, just to lock down the field. 2 Vajrayanas because I can't fit 3. 1 Vulcan the Divine because it's just amazing. It just pushes for game harder. 1 Dirge because you only need 1, but Ravine on Lake. It's a Ravine with wings. 1 Ancient Fairy Dragon. If I had a Draco Sack or a Big Eye, I'd probably drop this card out. It does help push for game, but it just, you know, it's not very good. Black Rose Dragon because you can, and it actually pushes for game. Stardust is one of your main plays. Scrap Dragon and Crimson Blader just to lock down dragons. Alright guys, that's all I have, all the time I have right now. I will probably put whenever I'll show you my extra deck, my side deck